Heavy snow that pummeled much of southwestern Ontario is believed to be the cause of a roof collapse at a historic Huron County hotel, its owners say. The Albion Hotel in Bayfield, a community northeast of Grand Bend, will be closed for an extended period of time. After the roof of the building gave way, the hotel's owners announced on social media Sunday morning. Fortunately, the building was completely empty and no one was injured, the Facebook post read. We will be contacting everyone with reservations and refunding all room bookings during the closure. The road in front of the Albion Hotel, part of the village's main street, was closed as a precaution, but other businesses remained open, officials with the community's Chamber of Commerce noted in a social media post Sunday. A damage estimate was not immediately available. Communities along the Lake Huron shore, including Bayfield, were hit particularly hard by last week's lake-effect snow squalls, fueled by Arctic air sweeping across the comparatively warm water. At its peak, up to 10 centimeters of snow was falling in parts of the county per hour. Huron County declared a significant weather event on Wednesday, urging residents to avoid all unnecessary travel. Several roads were closed in the county due to the snow squalls and accumulation. The Albion Hotel had closed and canceled events multiple times in the last week due to the inclement weather. The hotel, which dates from the 1840s, added a second story in 1856, its website states. The hotel underwent major renovations in the 1980s. The London region appears to be done with falling snow for much of the coming week, with temperatures rising to 7°C on Monday in the city before returning to a high of -10°C later in the week, the Environment Canada forecast says. People in northwestern Ontario are waking up to a winter wonderland Monday morning, and according to Environment Canada, it doesn't show signs of stopping. The agency has issued several weather warnings for the region stretching from the Manitoba border and east to Wawa, Ontario. Rapidly accumulating snow could make travel difficult over some locations. Visibility may be suddenly reduced at times in heavy snow. Poor weather conditions may contribute to transportation delays, reads its winter storm warning for Thunder Bay. A Thunder Bay transit bus became stuck in the snow early Monday morning on Hudson Avenue, just off of Huron Avenue, due to the inclement weather, City Communications Officer Jeff Walters. It is partially off the road and is blocking one lane of traffic. Transit crews have responded and are working to move the bus, Walters said on Monday around 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. There were no injuries. Heavy snow is expected to continue through the day, with peak rates of 2 to 5 centimeters an hour. Many areas of the region are expecting total snow accumulations of 15 to 30 centimeters, according to Environment Canada. Stephen Flisfeeder, a warning preparedness meteorologist for Environment Canada, said there is more snow expected throughout the afternoon. It'll start to push off to the east and become a little more intermittent in nature through the evening hours and overnight. By the time people wake up in the morning, it should be all clear, said Flisfeeder. The highest amounts we're seeing are coming from the Thunder Bay area. Again, our information is a little sparse across northwestern Ontario, but I'd say the other hardest hit area is probably in and around Kenora, especially as you head towards the Manitoba border. The agency said the storm will taper to light snow or scattered flurries from west to east this evening. Thunder Bay and Superior West areas are under a winter storm warning as of Monday morning. North Shore areas, Kenora, Atikokan, Dryden, and Fort Frances are all under a snowfall warning. Environment Canada said for areas under a snowfall warning, additional amounts of 5 centimeters are expected. As for the rest of the region, a weather advisory has been issued for Greenstone, along with Red Lake, Sioux Lookout, and Savant Lake areas. Flisfeeder noted there are warnings still in effect, and said if people don't have to be on the roads to stay put at home and wait until the snow clears or roads are cleared by highway maintenance. Gillies Township has officially declared a significant weather event. The rural township outside Thunder Bay said the declaration has been made as the municipality may not be able to meet maintenance standards for roads due to significant snowfall. Flesfeeder noted there are warnings still in effect and said if people don't have to be on the roads to stay put at home and wait until the snow clears or roads are cleared by highway maintenance. Gillies Township has officially declared a significant weather event. The rural township outside Thunder Bay said the declaration has been made as the municipality may not be able to meet maintenance standards for roads due to significant snowfall. Officials with the city of Thunder Bay said winter maintenance crews began plowing at 2 a.m. Monday, focusing on arterial, collector, and transit roadways and sidewalks. In a post on social media, the city said residential street plowing will be initiated once the snow has stopped and all priority routes are done. Over the weekend, Ontario Provincial Police, OPP, issued reminders for drivers as the threat of a winter storm loomed. Police are urging people to slow down and adjust their driving according to road conditions. Information about road closures and delays in the region can be found on the Ministry of Transportation website. Public Safety Canada is encouraging people to make an emergency plan and get an emergency kit with drinking water, food, medicine, a first aid kit, and a flashlight. Environment Canada has issued a weather advisory for parts of Ontario, saying some areas in cottage country could get another significant burst of snow Wednesday after last weekend's blizzard that downed trees and power lines and left hundreds of drivers stranded. The agency said Wednesday morning that Huntsville could see up to 14 centimeters of snow accumulation, while Bracebridge, Gravenhurst, and northern Kawartha Lakes could get up to 10 centimeters through the evening. The advisory comes after a snowstorm in the region forced a temporary closure of Highway 11 between Orillia and Huntsville over the weekend. Nearby Gravenhurst had declared a state of emergency after it was buried under more than a meter of snow. Provincial police said in a statement that although Highway 11 has reopened, the force is urging the public to stay alert as more snowfall is expected in the Huntsville area. Environment Canada has also issued a series of weather alerts in some areas along the shores of Lake Superior, Lake Huron, and Lake Ontario. Snow squall warnings are in effect in regions including Sault Ste. Marie and Belleville, which could see snow accumulations of up to 25 centimeters, the agency said. The Ministry of Natural Resources has issued a flood watch for the Lake Erie shoreline, in effect until Thursday. In eastern Ontario, Environment Canada said the Ottawa area can expect snow accumulations near 10 centimeters through Thursday morning. In southern Ontario, the agency said up to 5 centimeters of snow accumulation is possible in some areas, with Toronto getting its first snowfall of the winter. The weather agency said the advisory is in effect for areas including the Greater Toronto Area, Hamilton, and Niagara region.